Eala wins her first SEA Games gold in women's tennis. Eala flexed her might in the 2025 Southeast Asian Games after a dominant 6-1, 6-2 win against Maninkaya Sawanki of Thailand in the gold medal match on Thursday. This is Eala's first gold medal in the Southeast Asian Games and her third medal this year after getting 2 bronzes in the women's team event and mixed doubles. Back in 2021, Eala settled for bronze in the women's singles event. This also marks the Philippines' third gold medal in SEA Games women's tennis after Pia Tamayo in 1981 and Maricris Fernandez in 1999. Justin Kenneth Carandang/JMB, GMA Integrated News Tags, Eala, Alexandra Eala, 2025 Southeast Asian Games, 2025 SEA Games. The sun had always loved tennis courts. It lingered on the lines, traced the net with silver, and warmed the rackets as if blessing every swing. But on that particular day at the SEA Games, the sunlight seemed different, gentler, yet brighter, because it was watching history unfold through the steady hands of a young Filipina named Eala. She stepped onto the court not just as an athlete, but as a quiet storm of years. Years of early mornings, blistered palms, long flights, lonely hotel rooms, and the stubborn belief that she belonged among the best. The stands buzzed with flags, colors, and the low hum of expectation. Somewhere in the crowd, a nation held its breath. For Alex, tennis had never been just a sport. It was a language she learned before she fully understood the world. Each forehand spoke of discipline, each backhand carried sacrifice, and every serve was a promise she kept to herself. From local courts in the Philippines to international academies far from home, her journey had been a long rally, one that demanded patience more than power. The SEA Games final was not easy. Finals never are. The opponent across the net was skilled, determined, and hungry for the same prize, gold. The ball moved fast, slicing through the air like questions demanding answers. Sweat traced down Alex's face, but her eyes stayed calm. In that calm lived something fierce. Point by point, the match became a story of resilience. When she lost a game, she reset. When the pressure tightened, she breathed. The court echoed with the sound of shoes scraping, rackets cracking, and a crowd slowly realizing they were witnessing something special. This was not just a match. It was a moment being written into memory. There were flashes of brilliance. A cross-court winner that kissed the line. A drop shot so delicate it felt like a whisper. A serve that landed with authority. But more than the highlights, it was her composure that stood out. Alex played with the patience of someone who trusted the work she had put in when no one was watching. As the final points approached, time seemed to stretch. Every rally felt heavier, every bounce louder. The gold medal hovered just beyond reach, fragile as glass. One mistake could shatter it. One brave swing could claim it. Then it happened. The final ball crossed the net, was returned, and returned again, until it wasn't. The point was hers. The match was hers. The gold was hers. For a split second, the world stopped. Alex stood still, as if making sure the moment was real. Then emotion broke through, the kind that can't be trained or coached. She had done it. Eala had won her first SEA Games gold medal in women's tennis, and with it, she carried the pride of a nation that had watched her grow, believed in her, and dreamed alongside her. The Philippine flag rose. The anthem played. Gold rested against her chest, cool and heavy, a perfect contrast to the fire in her heart. In that moment, she was not just a champion, she was a symbol, a reminder that Filipino excellence belongs on every stage, including the tennis court. But gold medals do more than shine. They inspire. Somewhere in the Philippines, a young girl held a racket too big for her hands and watched Alex on a screen. She saw someone who looked like her, spoke like her, and dared to win. That girl's dreams grew a little louder that day. Eala's victory was not the end of a journey. It was a punctuation mark, a powerful one, in a sentence still being written. The road ahead would bring tougher opponents, higher stakes, and louder arenas. But the SEA Games gold would always be there, glowing softly in her story, reminding her of the day she proved to herself and to the world that she could rise, rally by rally, into history.